I've always had a strong attitude toward anything. I think coming in second to anybody is like going home and kissing your sister. I never had a sister, but I don't take failure well at all. And the day that they told me that I had cancer was probably the lowest day of my entire life. I was in Mexico deer hunting, and it was a cold morning, and I started to put on a shirt, and I found this lump, and it was as large as a lemon. And I thought, just a fatty tumor.
I had my esophagus constrict before, and I went in and had it stretched, and it started again, and I thought, oh, I'm going to use this as a weight loss program. Nothing will go down, so when I lose the weight that I want to lose, then I'll go to the doctor and have it stretched. And so I waited probably 6 months, and I wasn't losing weight because what wouldn't go down, the ice cream would. And so when I went to the doctor, they said that I had esophageal cancer. And like Dad says, it's one of those things that you don't ever want to hear. Probably the lowest day of my life. My daughter was going to be getting married in 6 months, and I panicked thinking I won't be there for her wedding. I wouldn't be there for my son to graduate. And so it's tough to hear that.
I was a stage 4 in '05, and the outlook was so bad. I just borrowed $1 million to buy a business, and I was halfway through building a home. I wanted to be there for the completion of both of them, and I literally got on my front porch of the half-built house and started giving away my deer rifles and my golf clubs because I took it very, very badly. And about halfway through, something said, Bob, why would you give up now? You've never give up to anything. And that is my mantra.
I talk to my dad every day on my way to work and on my way home. He is what keeps me lifted up. There are days when I just cry because I'm having a bad day, and Dad will talk me out of that. I go to work, have a good day, and call him every afternoon on my way home.
It was under both arms and in my groin on both. I got where I couldn't lift my leg over my four-wheeler and made walking very difficult. We started out with Rituxan. Rituxan was very good. It was a series of 8, 1 a week. At the end of 3, I could tell that the drugs were working because the tumor under my arm would go down. And like I said, they were as big as an egg or a lemon. And I could tell it was going down. After the 5th series, about 5 years into this, the Rituxan quit working. And I told the doctor, we got to find something. And I look at the drugs out there as being bullets in a gun. How many more bullets do we have that will fit me and fix my cancer? And I asked, since this drug is not working, and my oncologist nurse says, Bob, we've got plenty out there. And she said the one Bexar. When she said Bexar, I said, that's one of the last bullets in a gun, isn't it? And you get that deal, are we running out of shells? And my doctor says, no, Bob, there's a new one that I'd like to give you, you try. It was approved in 2008, and it was called Treanda. And this is the miracle part that it's hard for anyone to believe. But I took Treanda at 9 o'clock one morning. The lump was on there big as a lemon. And I said normal men do not check their breasts going down the highway, but since I'm not normal, at 4:30, I put my hand under my shirt, and believe it or not, that tumor was completely gone in 6.5 hours. Went to the doctor the next day. The girls went running into the doctor. Doctor, you're not going to believe what Bob's done. That cancer's gone. And he said it can't be. And he come in and checked it, and it was gone. And I've been cancer-free for 2 years. I just went through another series. It's come back. The B-cell indolent non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, as we know, will come back. There's, quote, there's no cure, there's a remission that it goes into. And so I consider myself very, very blessed.
Don't let any sign go untreated. If you think there's something wrong, listen to your body. Dad wouldn't be a stage 4 if he had gone when he first realized it. Mine probably wouldn't have been as bad if I had gone when I first noticed mine. But be an advocate for everybody who has cancer. A lot of people aren't able to speak in groups. Talk to your doctor, make sure you know all the information, and just be out there.
About a year and a half ago, my son walked in my office and on a Wednesday and said, "Dad, I have prostate cancer." And on a Thursday, my daughter called and said, "Dad, I have bone cancer." Sometimes I'm not as strong as I think I am, and I ask myself, "Lord, why me? Why them? Let me have it. I can fight it." And my son and my daughter both have the attitude, "Dad, we've seen what you've done in the last 6, and both of them have that attitude.
He's my older brother, so he was the one that I always went to if anything ever bothered me. And when we were going through it together, it was hard because we both had to be strong, and we both were. I don't believe we ever broke down until the day he went in for surgery. We never broke down in front of each other. We could always break down in front of Dad or my sister. I mean, bless her heart, she's the one, because she's not going through it personally with the cancer, she's the one we turn to.
I just can't say enough about the family. The son has that attitude, my daughter has that positive attitude, and we're going to beat it. And I think I have. And anybody says, "Are you scared of it?" And I tell them, no way.
Definitely keep the positive attitude that we will beat this. We pray about it every day, and it makes us stronger as a family.
I thank God every day for giving me cancer, because at this age you wonder what legacy maybe I will leave in life. And if I can leave one person and get their chin off their chest and look up and quit being sad and say, I can beat this, then I think that I've done what God wanted me to do on this life.